What's up, YouTube? This is Optic Rambo, and today I'm coming to you with a little class setup video for public matches. For all you pub stars out there that haven't really figured something they really like, I would suggest trying this class setup. As you can see right now, I got the PDW strapped on. A really consistent weapon in the game. I'm using a suppressor and a laser sight on it. I'm using the perks Hardline, Ghost. As far as Ghost concerned, you can't have that until you get 55. So some of you might not be there yet. I strongly suggest the strap-on Ghost once you do. And I'm also using Toughness, and I'm using Dexterity. I don't really feel like Dead Silence is that useful of a perk in a public match. It's obviously not as many people have a headset or sit around waiting for someone to walk by and get Sound Horde. Mainly the gameplay I'm showing you right now, I'm not using any score streaks. This was not intentional before the game, but I just feel like I can show you guys even more the strength of the PDW with a laser sight and a silencer. The main reason I'm using a silencer in a pub is because I'm able, obviously, to shoot people without appearing on the minimap. I think a silencer is probably your best usage of an attachment in a public game, since obviously not many people call out in public matches. So if you don't appear on the radar, obviously at that point you're able to maneuver around the map without even really your opponents knowing where you are on the map. So obviously with Ghost, I'm pretty much invisible to everyone. So it allows me to move around a lot and allow me to a nice run and gun capability. The only problem you're going to see me die a lot in this game is the fact that I can't really shoot anything at range. This gun, obviously, with a silencer, does not have a lot of range, and SMG to start off with doesn't have a lot of range. So a lot of times you're going to see me die is when I try and challenge gunfights at a distance. Obviously, I'm in my next gameplay videos, hopefully I won't be doing that as much. But yeah, also another thing to note is before the game started, I showed you the score streaks. Mainly the main ones I'm using right now is UAVs, obviously, to see your opponents on the map. After that, I'm using the lightning strike, and then I use a really high tier score streak to where I'll be using anything from a Lone Star, the chopper gunner, which is called what is it called again, the vital. I forgot the exact name already, but the whatever's equivalent to the chopper gunner. As you can see right here, the silencer and the laser sight, I do not have to scope in at close range, which is really overpowered. But obviously, you have to use the things that allow you to do the most things in the game. So obviously, I was talking about the score streaks. The chopper gunner is a really good one, especially on some maps that have more buildings. You can be more accurate with them. The Lone Star is really good on open maps. If you play like Carrier or like maybe even this one, not this standoff, excuse me, Slums, and any map like this where the spawns are mostly in the open, you'll be able to get a lot of kills when they spawn on the Lone Star. And Lone Star lasts a good amount of time. It goes around the map once, and you're able to shoot a good amount of missiles to pretty much rack up a lot of kills. So those are probably my favorite score streaks to use at the moment. For those, again, who are wondering, this is the PDW. One of the reasons why I'm using the PDW is because of its consistency and its power. I actually saw a stat sheet the other day, and the best two weapons in the game apparently are the MSMC and the PDW as far as strain is concerned. Obviously, their fire rate can be problematic. That's the thing. That's why you want to use the laser sight pretty much all the time on them, because the laser sight allows you to pretty much hip fire and maybe counteract a bit of the close range battles, since you can hip fire and get a good hit, obviously a good amount of hits on it. Here I ran out of bullets. As you can see in my class setup before the game started, I do not have a pistol. Maybe one thing I'm going to change in the future, but I do really like running the wild card for perk 1-3 as far as the perks is concerned for Ghost and Hardline, because Hardline obviously allows me to do more score streaks. As in this game, like I said, it wasn't intentional to not have score streaks, so I kind of like screwed up. So I'm kind of having Hardline for no reason here, since I'm not running score streaks. That's just a mishap that I had before the game started. I was actually trying to unlock something, but instead of unlock something, I ended up playing all my slots of score streaks right before the game started. So once again, my opinions on as far as like I said, like good submachine guns to use. Using silencers is really your best friend in any type of pub. You're just able to do a lot of things with them as far as movement, especially moving around the map and getting a lot of kills. One thing I want to note as well while we're here, I'm pretty much done talking about my class setup for this video. I'm just gonna keep talking a bit about league play and what we've been playing the past days. So For those who have not checked my stream out yet, I strongly suggest you do. I'm pretty much streaming every day from like 3 to really like 11 or 12 at night. So I'm putting in some really hard ass I'm grinding the game right now, which was pretty much what I was trying to say. Excuse me for my loss of words, but pretty much to the point where I'm going to be streaming a lot. And if you want to understand the game and how to play it, pretty much the best way of doing so is like any sport is by anything in life. You pretty much the easiest way to learn is by watching people do it. Um, Obviously, I'm learning as we go as well. So we're to the point where we're still trying to understand how the game works to its full extent. There are certain things we don't understand about the game yet. Certain things that we feel that are good, certain things that might not be good actually because we feel that are good and we just don't know about the right way of doing it yet. So um, for those who are interested in competitive play or are public match players and do want to get into league play and such, I strongly suggest you stop by any of our streams. We pretty much all stream on Twitch. My Twitch stream is just twitch.tv/Rambo. Scumpy is just Scumper Jumper. Big Timers is just Big Timer. And then Merc is just Merc. We pretty much all have simple Twitch channels as far as recognizing the names and such. So obviously we pretty much all stream at the same time. So some of you may not be able to watch all the stream at once. For those of you who have a good connection, we do stream the occasional quad stream link. You can always use that to your own expense by visiting 360 icons and visiting the live page. The live page is a really cool feature. It allows you to watch up to 4 streams at once on the same page by simply selecting from a drop-down menu all the stream of the competitive players. You can also put your favorite. Let's say you want to watch the race on YouTube, not the race from the YouTubers that are doing the procedure. You can also put that on if you want and watch competitive players play at the same time. Going back to league play, we are pretty much trying to get first place on the league play day in, day out. The way league play currently works is by points. We're pretty much in the highest league available right now, which is Masters. And we're pretty much competing with NVS for first place at the time. Also, Optic Nation, the other Optic team, is also, I believe, in third place, really close right now. So at this point, it's pretty much about who plays the most and who gets the most lucky 150 points. Not really lucky, but you get certain games you get matched up against people that you're going to get 10 points for a win. And the other games you're going to get matched up with people you get 150 points for a win. So right now, it's a bit inconsistent as to why you're getting 150 points and why the other team is, or why some games you get 10 points. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be posting a lot more league play class setup videos in the next days for different game types and such. As far as public matches as well are concerned, I'm going to be uploading more videos with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. Hopefully you can stop by my stream. And yeah, peace, guys.